Welcome back to the World Junior Curling Championships 2013, coming to you live from the Ice Cube Curling Center here in Sochi, Russia. My name is Sander Elvåg and I'm joined by the lovely Sara Karsel.
Lovely to be joining you as always, Sander.
Our future game here today is between Canada and USA.
Exciting matchup here.
Yeah, looking forward to this one. Take a look at the standings before we kick off. Scotland at 5-1, lost to Russia yesterday in a very exciting matchup. Canada at 4-2, although they have lost to two of the top contenders, Sweden and Scotland. Norway lost 2 games yesterday, looking to win against the Czechs here just now, and Sweden at 4-2 as well.
Yes, they play Italy here this afternoon. And here you see the bottom standings. Italy and USA on 3-3. They would like to improve on those numbers and step up to with the teams that's 1-4. Switzerland on 2-4, China on 1-5, and Czech Republic still looking to get their first win. Here you see the lineup for Canada. Lead, Brendan McCush. Second, Daniel Grant. Third, Colton Lott, and skip Matthew Dunstan. Their alternate is Josh Barry, and coach Scott Grant.
Lining up for USA today is lead Alex Fenson, second Mark Fenner, third Tom Howell, and their team is skipped by Corey Dropkin. Alternate is Connor Hogue, team coach Keith Dropkin. And we're always honouring a team here in the Ice Cube Curling Centre. Now it's USA. That was the national anthem of USA. I think it's called the Star Spangled Banner. As we take a look at the stone colours, Canada just outdrew USA by 4.1 centimetres. They've been pretty close to these tee draws. Canadians will play the red stones, USA the yellow. And teams are just getting ready. This is the first of 2 USA-Canada matchups we have today.
Yeah, we're going to see the women tonight. So 2 really big battles, kind of like between Sweden and Norway, would you say?
Yep, certainly quite the same. We talked to the teams just before the game, and I guess it's an extra motivation for both the teams to try and win it here. It's kind of a love-hate relationship, I believe.
I would think so, although these teams seem pretty friendly. Ten ends of focus. It's what we're going to see here. And the plan for USA is to be really aggressive in this game. They said that they would love to spread things out, and they're going to start with a centre guard here with lead Alex Fenson.
Alex, son of notable curling player Pete Fenson.
It won't really be a centre guard.
Yeah, top four is not the worst though, but they were looking to put some stones in play, and the Canadians are looking a bit defensive here. Brendan McCush has to play the nose hit, or maybe roll to the side though. At least remove the yellow. It's not going to hang around. Might just see another centre guard called by Corey Dropkin.
Yeah, they said they'd been looking at the Canadians and they're seeing them as a big hitting team, so just want to put that bit of extra pressure on them, try and just make them throw draws. And close call, but this one is in the house, so Brendan McCush allowed to remove it. And he can just make a little roll and sit for a corner guard here. So even though this is a red guard and it's really close to the rings, USA gonna come around here. Mark Finner playing second for this team.
It's a pretty nice draw there. Doesn't quite come to the forfeit, but it's going to make Daniel Grant play the run back. He's been pretty solid this week, posting good numbers, percentages. Had some really nice shot. Doesn't stick around though. And Corey doesn't want to leave this corner guard up, so he's going to play the hit and roll towards the center line.
So nice shot by Mark Finner, gets a roll into the middle and also into the rings.
So here we see Daniel Grant again. Had some problems with his shoes apparently yesterday. Because of this tuck slide, it really takes a toll on the shoes, and you need some duct tape to hold them together.
No, some tuck tape.
Duct tape? Yeah, okay. Told me he has, I'll be happy if he can still play curling when he's 25. Apparently his slide takes a toll on his knees as well.
It looks like it's tough on the knees, but a lot of players from Manitoba has had great success with a tuck slide for many years, so hopefully a long career even for him.
Colton Lott for Team Canada. Going to roll out, leave the house open, and it's going to let US third player Tom Howell a chance to practice the draw weight.
Yeah, a little too late in the end now for USA to be putting up more guards. Might as well just leave this end open. Let Canada play for their blank and then start again in the second end.
Sticks around this time, and Corey Dropkin here is just going to find his way down to the hack to play the open hit. Looking like a blank in here. And the first. Canadians just called a defensive end, really. While Alex Fenson of the US team couldn't quite get the centre guard in place. So might just see some stones in the second end instead.
Yeah, skip here for USA, Corey Dropkin. Over curls a bit, but manages to stick around.
Yeah, that's okay. Checks to the other side. Matthew Dunstan is the skip for Team Canada. He's currently topping the standings, all the stats for fourth players this week, along with Kyle Smith of Scotland at 80% each. So would like to stick around here just to force Matt Dunstan to play a shot. He's going to roll out, so that's not going to ask a question of Matt Dunstan. He's going to just throw it through, blanket.
And just pick and choose your spot here where you would like to kind of see how the ice runs. Some chance to just practice. No pressure. Last zone of the first end. Canada just going to put this through the house to blank the end and keep hammer in the second. So, new chance for USA to get an aggressive start. And this time Alex Fenson just needs to be a bit shorter here with his first.
So a 3 would be pretty close to the house. A 4 would be in the house. That's what they're calling out, the sweepers. So just going to hope that this one's going to settle down. It will not. Or, oh yes it will.
Well, he just needed 2 centimeters shorter and he got it.
Yeah, that's easy on the sweepers. It's always nice. Although you like him to throw it a bit shorter just so you can just kind of clean it down. But nice shot there from Alex Fenson.
Now, Brendan McCush cannot play the takeout and will just draw around. And this one is sliding a bit deeper than they would have hoped. Hangs around in the back 12. Could maybe come in handy later on. USA though they're not gonna think about it right now. They're just gonna draw around. As we said, their plan is to make Canada play some more finesse shots with draws and taps. They don't want them hitting too much.
Oh, certainly Canada's upweight ability is really strong. It's a drawing game. I think they might have to challenge them on.
And really nice shot and good sweeping there by the American sweepers, Fenner and Howell.
And McCush still not allowed to hit that first yellow, so it's just going to come down and play a corner freeze, I believe. Really has to drag this one down. Just a bit short, but not in a terrible spot there. And I think Corey's just called a freeze here. Mark Fenner is going to try and come to the inside of that red stone just played by Brendan McCush. And that will make it more or less impossible for the Canadians to tap the red one up onto the yellow shot stone. That is not going to get that angle. Just 2 feet heavy there. Now the good thing for Canada is even if they play a very messy end, they always have that up weight to kind of clear things up and get out of messy situations. So I think you might just be able to see a couple of stones fly here. Daniel Grant with a heavy one here. And that's going to open up the house a wee bit. Pretty good shot. Probably wanted to remove that last yellow as well. That's just biting the rings. And has left a couple of stones in front.
Yeah, they've got one in the back there, and you heard them say that he's got an easy split at the front. That's the top red that could be split in by Canada. USA just going to draw around here. Nicely taps that in for Canada, so if they can get rid of that yellow and roll in, they will be sitting 3.
Tom Howell just looking for a nose out here. Should be able to remove 2 reds. And would like to leave a centre guard up. Doesn't quite do that. It's going to leave a corner guard instead. That's it might look nice, but it's really Canada with the upper hand here now.
Yeah, with that stone in the back, they can be sitting 2 after this draw, and the house is also wide open, so
it would be better to have just caught that right on the nose, and your shooter might have stuck on the center line as a center guard. Now the house is pretty open for the Canadians with a chance to draw around the corner and sit 2. Not quite going to find the line here, Colton Lott. So he might just be able to get the roll and the double. Bit of a wobble from Tom Howell. There we go. Super shot by Tom. Double and roll. So missed opportunity for Canada with that draw from Colton Lott.
Yep, and now they're going to try and clean things up instead. Going to remove the guard, would like to get the double, and might just be looking for a way to blank this end as well.
Super shot there. Runs it and almost rolls into the rings.
So USA gonna draw around here to set one. Problem for them, even if they do get this absolutely buried, that it is a red guard that Canada can just run back onto the yellow. And a really good draw by Corey Dropkin. Would maybe have been ideal, a bit higher.
Yeah, but even if Matt makes the freeze here, Corey can probably come down again and make it difficult for them to score two. Would really like to come down to tap this back just a little bit to sit shot. Needs to curl. Well lie shot, but it's pretty much in the open. Good chance for Corey Dropkin to play the hit and flop in behind the guard. Good chance for the US team here to put some pressure on the Canadian skip.
Won't get the roll, but still sits two. The angles on these, though, might leave the case that Canada can actually double and roll out to blank again.
So couldn't quite get the roll there. Corey Dropkin could have forced Canada to take the one, even steal two. Now Matt has a double and roll. It's a blank kick, can't quite make it though.
Oh, and a steal for USA in the second end. Really aggressive tactics paying off.
81% overall for Team Canada.
Yeah, that means that they are ranked 3rd.
Yeah, behind Scotland and Russia. Although I think maybe the Russian stats are a bit too high. It's not the first time we've seen the ones doing the stats being a bit biased. We're obviously in Sochi, Russia, and most of the people doing the stats are Russians, so it's hard to tell, but certainly 81% for Canada is pretty good. Lost 2 games, but they've lost to good teams, Scotland and Sweden.
Yeah, some really good curling by this Canadian team so far. USA, even though they're now up 1, puts up the centre guard, feeling that the aggressive style is working for them. And of course, now being 1 shot down, Canada's going to put up the corner. And there you see the stats for USA. 75% overall, and they are ranked 7th.
Yeah, a bit up and down, but our 2 last games have been very good.
So what do these numbers really mean, Sander? What is it to the players?
They don't necessarily mean anything, but just gives you an indication of how well the players are doing and the teams are doing. But, you know, a team that plays 75% can still be playing better than a team that plays 80%. It's all down to tactics. If you play very defensively, you'll be left easier shots all the time. If you play very aggressively, you know, you're gonna have you're gonna miss a bit more.
Yeah, but you might get more when you make your shots. And it's also about key shots. You could be lower in your stats, but you could be making the really, really important ones, and that could still mean that you score.
Yeah, and the stats, you know, they're not necessarily correct all the time, as it's really hard for the ones doing the stats to know what calls are being made and you know, tolerance of shots, option Bs, and so on. But you know, after a whole week, it does kind of paint a picture, and usually the ones that top the stats are also the ones that are in the playoffs.
So quite a good indication. Canada sitting shot at the moment, and USA don't really want to start playing behind the corner guard, so they're just going to come around their owns, try and get a good shot thrown in here on the forefoot.
So, problem with Alex Fenson's second shot is I'll be open on the wrong side of the centre guard. Play the intern on it, and it's just going to allow Daniel Grant to play a soft hit and roll here. Looking tight on line though.
Sweepers really did a good job there. Even rolls it a bit too far, but still with 2 in the rings now, and quite spread out. Might not be another another option here for USA than to actually start getting some red stones away. They're going to start with a corner guard. Like to catch one in the house as well.
You could just play a hit on the open red. But if you make this one, it's pretty good. Mark Fenner. Can't quite make it. And now there's a double to lie 3 for Canada. That's the risk of playing that shot.
Won't get the double. It's Canada now setting 2. No, they're setting 1. Sorry, that was Corey Dropkin saying that they were second shot. So they're going to hit to lie 2 now. If they notice, though, they might be another double right back for Canada.
No wobble from Tom Howell now. Looking for the hit and roll on the back red. Rolls to an okay spot. No double on, as you heard Tom say. And Canada's going to play the hit and roll in behind the guard.
Yeah, even with no double on, though, this is quite a nice call. You'll be behind 2 other stones. You can roll quite far.
Yeah, but again, the Americans can just come around it, follow it down.
Oh, Corey Dropkin here in the third end, looking for a hit and roll. It'll still sit 2.
So I think the call here for Matt Dunstan's just to split the red one.
Yeah, and even if they just bump this right on the nose, they'll still be sitting shot.
Exactly.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, just trying to split their wet ones, open up the yellows. Might allow for a double with his second. A couple of options for Matt Dunstan here.
So sitting 1 but in the open. So if USA can roll in on this, they'll sit 3.
Yeah. Got to be careful here though. Playing the hit and roll, if you're ever high, you're jamming on the yellows. If he rolls out, that's a double for 3, I think. At least for 2. So it looks like Corey's not going to take that risk of playing hit and roll. Have a lot of cover here. Just be nice to stick it in front of the tee line. Big line so far. Can't come too deep.
And won't really make it perfect, so chance for Canada to score their deuce. Last stone of the third end. Matt Dunstan here looking to score 2. And 2 it is for Canada.
Yeah, they are really aggressive, and if you think they were aggressive in the first 2 ends, now they're down by 1. I think I don't think they're gonna stop now.
No, and now they'll also have hammer. So
Yep.
maybe feel like it's worth taking even more risk. Brendan McCush wanting to draw the forfeit. No doubt USA gonna be aggressive and put up the corner guard, so you want to get a really good shot stone in there to begin with.
Alex Svensson, 63%. Just because those center guards kind of slip into the rings at the first end. Other from that, he's been pretty good. Would have liked to have gotten this corner guard a bit closer to the house though.
Why do you want your corner guards close to the house?
Well, you can always run them back if you have to do that. Or when it's in this spot right now so long, it kind of blocks off your out and draw. So just wide and tight to the house is usually the best.
And while we see Canada putting up a centre guard, do you want to tell us about the other games?
Yeah, we have 3 other games going on in the Ice Cube Curling Centre here. We have Russia playing Switzerland. Seems like the Swiss, they're on a roll. They're 1 point up on Russia as we speak. Italy is playing Sweden, and they have a 2-point lead over the Swedish. The Czech Republic looking for their first win against Norway today. They're at 2 each after 3 ends.
And Alex Svensson comes down with a freeze here. Nicely played. Canada sitting shot. And Daniel Grant will be wanting to guard this. Gets one, sticks the other.
Mark Fenner once again trying to double peel.
Plays it down onto the ones in the house instead, and while they are now sitting shot, he managed to push the yellow one out in the open.
Yeah, it's looking pretty messy around the centre line here. It's going to make it difficult for Corey to have a draw for one if he ever needs it. So Colton Lott just looking to play a hit and roll to the wing here. Probably wouldn't mind if USA comes around the centre guard with a draw after this one.
USA actually not looking to draw around, but peels things off instead. And that probably just got them into more trouble. The draw is now going to be more difficult since that red rolled a bit to the left, as you see it there.
Well, gets the double here.
Yep.
Certainly will help, but again, that problem with the corner guard, it's so tight to the centre line. If that was ever in the right spot, you would have the out-turn draw on out.
What a terrible
Okay,
ending.
halfway tight. 10.
So we're down to skip stones here.
Hair less. I'd rather leave Dan's half open than Granny's. Okay. Let's make it good. Whoa. Let it work, Dan. Off. 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 Line's good. Gotta work. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Hard, boys. Hard. Hard.
Just go around. Yeah.
So a really good guard there, and USA just going to draw around.
It'll break at the end.
He's falling down. She's not gonna have an easy draw.
looking to come round everything in set shot. If they want to get buried, they're probably going to be behind the tee line.
Yeah, but even if you're half open here, you'll probably see Matt play a controlled takeout, and then he'll be left with the same drop to score his one. So the only way to score two is playing the drop, and you'll still be able to practice your draw weight for your second if you're forced to take your single.
Line's tight. Yep. 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 Hard. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Hard. Go.
It's going to be on the guard here.
That's a tough. I don't want to touch that. I don't want to touch that either. We could just come. Well, what if we go? What if we go here? I'd like to get another one in. I think we got the out turn.
Yeah. 6 inches.
Actually, that in-turn tap, I think we tap it. Well, either way, we're forcing, right? I think we just got to get one closer so he has to hit. Back forward, like, yeah, we need. I don't want to touch the guard. Okay, right there, back four. Yeah. Yeah. Tap it right to the pin. So about a 4. 95 then? Okay. Let's make it good. Off the line. Off the line. Off the line. No, close. Whoa. 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 Close. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Looking pretty good here from Matt Dunstan. Gets very close to nose. Taps it to the top of the 4. That's a great shot there.
Good.
Perfect spot. It's going to be really hard for Corey Dropkin to score here.
Yeah, kind of have to. You gotta play board weight.
Yeah, there's definitely no draw.
You gotta hit. You gotta hit here. Just skinny the guard.
So they're looking at the out turn tap back to score one. Really, really difficult shot.
You want to play a little less than board or what?
Board weight.
Yeah, really difficult, and this has actually been the biggest problem for the American boys all week. Kind of hack weights around guards.
It looks really tough. I think your options could be either play the double giveaway one that way, or play the in-turn draw along the centre line, just for a full 8 foot to give up one. If you give up a steal of 2 here, it's pretty horrendous. Steal of 3 might be in play here if you ever take the guard. Big shot, Corey Dropkin. Some soft weight.
Clean. Whoa. Just clean.
If you could ever make this one be a very great shot.
Close.
Needs to come closer to the centre line.
Whoa. Nice shot.
That's a really good shot by Corey Dropkin.
One yellow. One yellow.
Good job. Then same thing.
A super shot under pressure from the American skip.
Good job, boys.
Made it look really easy, actually.
Nice throw, bud.
Yeah, when he played it, it didn't look at all as difficult as we thought it would.
Corey's got a bit softer handle than especially Matt Dunstan. Got just a good line on that one. And it's 2 each now.
You see that bug land on the rock right in front of us?
Nice shot, Corey.
Oh, it landed right on the guard, right as you guys are coming down to it. He's like, that thing's gonna fly up in Mark's face, sting him.
They're not actually kidding. There are some really huge bugs flying around in this arena.
Not many, but I'm not sure where they are.
But they are the size of birds. You don't want that landing under your stone.
Touch tight.
And once again, we're going to see USA put up center guard. Played a really good game so far. In a bit of trouble in the fourth end, but managed to clean it up nicely. And
Nice shot.
Alex Fenson has found his guard weight.
Nice throw, Al.
Room. Line's good. Tons of room. Yep, go then. Hard! Come on, line's real nice. Hard! Come on, get full 12. Hard, hard, hard. Go, Dan. Hard, hard, hard. Go, go, go. Great sweep.
Okay. Yeah.
Where? Up 4, T. Yep. Yes. 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 Height. Yep. Whoa. Close. Yep. Let's for line. Yep. Let's for line. Whoa.
We're all there.
We gotta go. So.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Okay.
Gets perfect line, just stops
Right to it.
back of the tee line. So Canada gonna freeze.
Where? Yep. Hard line. Where? Hard then. Line's real nice. Go if you can. Line's perfect. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Beauty.
Really nice shot there by Brendan McCush. Sits for shot and with backing at the moment.
Top 8. Whoa. Top 4. Lots of room. Where? T. Oh. Stay close.
Top 4.
Whoa. T. Alex in. Whoa.
Just going to bounce off it, and does not end up in a very nice spot.
Okay, bump. Even
No,
if you do
short
that,
would definitely
gotta get
have been a
inside.
better option.
Bump.
Canada can never roll another one on top of there. Gonna see USA in some trouble. They don't have hammer.
Whoa.
It would be tempting to maybe just come down onto that with draw weight and just bounce off.
Real hard.
Be a lot easier to control, but just feel like they want to remove some yellows.
No roll. Beauty.
That's a perfect shot though.
Oh, Jesus.
Can't get any better than that. And you can hear Corey's frustration. What to do now? Just perfectly lined up for Team Canada.
It's like peeling.
Pretty much have to rip something here, I think.
Yeah, need to start cleaning up.
I think you run the yellow one across the face of the second red and then onto the stones in the forfeit. Try and spell everything. Even if you don't remove too many reds, just at least open the forfeit here. You just need to allow room to score. Big weight for Mark Finner, but just can't make it. And that's been the problem for the Americans, I think, this week. They have the up weight, just they're not too accurate with it.
We're 1-2. I think we just guard.
Yeah, and especially when you're in a situation like this, you just need to get the doubles. Even if you don't make them in the perfect angles, you need to keep removing more stones than Canada can put back up if you want to clean this up.
Yeah, for every miss, just you have less and less time to score. So Canada line 2 here, just being able to guard it again. And I'm guessing they just want to keep this one
Gotta really go, boys.
a bit away from their red zone at the top. Keep some separation. And that's pretty good there.
I think we got a freeze.
We're still going to be sitting too, so we just keep guarding. That's fine. We're still going to be sitting too.
What?
Sort of bump.
Yeah. Well, we can't peel and get anything else.
I don't even mind
Backline
right
wave.
now. Like,
Try and get to
that's
nose.
both of them are sticking right there.
Try and get to nose.
If
Just
you
a
ever
heavy
look
draw.
to the guard, I think we just go open side with you. Oh, nose hit it.
So just going to give up peeling the guards here. Tom Howells has to play a bump on the Reds. Just come around the guards.
Whoa. No, nothing.
Try and unlock the situation here in the forefoot. Needs to make contact. Not too much.
No, and it's starting to look really difficult for USA now. Canada sitting 2, dead buried in the forefoot.
Peel.
Oh my God.
Right on top. That's fine.
What was that?
If you bounce them, that's okay. Top 4.
So Colton like to lock another one on there.
Real nice. Just to it.
It's really controlling the entire front of the house right now.
Can't go then. Line's perfect. Yep. Gotta be to it hard. Hard line. Hard line. Hard then. Go, go, go. Hard. Hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay. So just getting worse for USA here. So
Yeah, even though that sits for 4th shot, it just makes it even more difficult to get to the 1st and 2nd one.
Well, do you run the,
You're going like on the guard.
or do you run this one?
You go like normal weight, try to hit nose on it.
I don't know if you can get nose. Normal weight, you can't get nose.
Just off nose.
But you
Like
don't.
that, or do you like to front this?
It's up to you. If you run it, are you thinking straight peel, or are you thinking?
Well, we gotta try and hit something. I mean, straight peel's fine. But
So basically, you're looking at almost nose.
yeah.
It's up to you. I don't know which one. We're kind of stuck.
Up, wait. Up.
Let's throw peel like. I don't know what else you do. What else do you do? Do you have any ideas?
I think the only option
wants to
here is
play nose if
maybe
you do that.
try and draw the wind
I
foot.
can only see half.
You might get second shot that way. You're
Well, this is not the time to say
probably just giving up one. And if Canada ever wanted to remove it, you might get a better chance of scoring after. But they're going to run this one back. Not sure how much they'll be able to do with it. Not very much.
I really like split. I really like that. Try to get them both in the corners. No matter where he hits this yellow's going.
Yeah, and if that yellow's going and
Back 12.
Canada just has plenty of stones lying around the house, they're looking pretty good at scoring a whole bunch. The sweeper's not really listening to Matt there.
Yeah, a bit of a slow reaction, but I think they're going to be able to make it. Pretty nice there.
Is this like that? Can you hear me?
Yeah, really, really great shot.
Okay.
What about this?
Oh, I thought line was tight.
5 reds in the house. And with last stone.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
We can do that. Then they just sit right here. We just blast it.
Shoot.
Or do you try and
that didn't go
draw
much at all.
some?
Then we gotta do some.
So you want the trip?
Yeah. You there? Alright.
Trying to triple.
Peel?
Even if he makes it, he's going through. And then we control weight hit and roll away. Or even freeze to nose.
Feel away.
So just some damage control here by
It'd be nice if that yellow went.
Corey Dropkin. Like to get as many reds as possible to move.
I think they have a good chance of maybe limiting the score to even 2 if they can make the treble here. All depending on what Matt does with his first shot. Just going to make this one first, though. Really difficult. But just kind of has to make it here.
Yep! Yep! Hard! Yep! Really hard! Yep! Hard! Hard!
All right, nice try.
Just going to make the double. But still 2 yellows in there, though.
Leave that there. Okay. Yeah. So hit and roll away. Hit and roll away. Then he'll freeze or guard and just force us to 2. Okay. I guess we can't leave him a pocket to in off of, right? So, can we could nose and get this yellow too. What's wrong with a nose hit? I like right on nose. Cause no. Or yeah, either here or here. Okay, control up. Right on nose, we get the double, but I'm not totally sure if we want that. Whoa. So if we nose, that's not the end of the world, but we're trying to roll all the way. Golden, we're trying to roll over. Control. No, all the way over. Control up.
So exactly what they were looking for, the hit and roll.
Yeah. Let's
That's
see
fine.
what USA is left with here. I think
Lloyd trying to play this. Yeah, I think if you did that, you might even catch a spit.
Shoot, just a hair thicker, eh?
I think you played a double here off the stone just played by Matt. You might just even stick your shooter in front of the Canadian shot stone.
Any higher, it just shoots into that. What? No, I don't think that rolls out.
But if we catch this, so that just gives it easier. If this rolls back here, they just hit that, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Unless you hit it here and roll it here. I mean, then he still has a double. Can you do this?
I don't know if I like that because then he just smashes it and
Yeah.
goes out that way and he gets the double for 4. I don't mind this. And if we over curl, then we do this.
I think that's the call
Yeah.
he's looking at now.
So it's pretty thin, huh?
Even just this is fine.
Okay.
Actually, oh, then they just nose it though.
Yeah.
All right. So we got to hit it right here.
Throw peel weight. I mean, you could end up.
We can't hit our own yellow out. We can't hit
No.
too thick.
So catching this thin is fine.
We got to catch it pretty thin.
Yeah.
I think we should only go like from up.
Yeah, I'd play it pretty firm. You want to keep that line.
How about we just play this double and roll on top?
I don't mind that. But I think in order to get the roll, you're just nosing this.
And he smash. Well,
Then he smashes for what?
For 4
4 or 3.
or 3.
Doesn't it?
Smashes for 3.
If we hit this nose, doesn't this come out and skid off that one?
I don't know.
No.
Want to push that one out though? Because I know it's coming off the yellow.
Yeah, it's coming off the yellow.
Right here, and we'll only be that far apart from it.
But if we come off it a little bit to nose for 4.
You want to call a timeout? We're killing time here.
Let's play this.
All right.
Normal up.
Play it firm.
Yep.
Pretty firm. Close to peel.
All right, normal up. Try and get the double on the top 2 legs. The double on the top 2 legs.
So they're going to call that double they were looking at. And it's a really difficult shot. You just have to be really close here and just hope your shooter ends up in a nice spot.
Close, yep! 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 Hard! Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's going to over curl.
Good call.
Okay.
And, well, gets a double. Draw for 3. Not the end of the world for USA.
No, could have been worse.
That was a good option.
Air last.
And if you're real lucky, you might even see Matt missed a draw now.
4 is good.
Not taking much ice here. Heard some say the ice is straightened up away a wee bit this week, which is
Yeah.
pretty normal for the stones when they're being used that much, the running band on stones kind of smoothens out a bit, and they might just run straighter that way. Tend to scratch them with a bit of sandpaper underneath to roughen up the running band. And certainly didn't swing that much. Great shot though by Matt. Right to the pin. Scores 3. That was some end, Sarah.
Yeah, just after that draw coming in a little bit too deep by Alex Fenson, Canada just kept locking them on there, and big trouble. They were even lucky to just give up 3 for a while. Anyhow, you see the scoreboard there after 5 ends. It's Canada 5, USA 2. Players will have a 5-minute break, and we will be back in a couple of minutes. So join us then for some highlights of the first half of the game. And here are the highlights so far. Second end, Matt Dunstan trying to make a double and blanking, but he will hit the first one too thick, and USA steals one. Third end, just a board weight takeout for 2 here. Canada makes it, and will take a 2-1 lead. And then in
Where?
the fourth end,
Clean.
tricky hack waiter here for Corey Dropkin against 3.
Nice shot.
He will make it perfect. And
One yellow.
score is now 2-2.
Line's good, clean. All you. Line's good.
Nice throw.
Okay. Oh, my mic's back on.
Yeah, don't go disappearing on me again, Sander. Don't know what I'll do without you. Canadians, though, they do know what they are doing. They scored 3 in the 5th end to take a 3-point lead over USA, and they will draw the house on their first. Gonna look to keep things pretty open from now on.
So yeah, saw some big problems on that 5th end. The Americans, they are really aggressive, but when they don't make their shots, they're often faced with trouble.
Gotta get it over here. Gotta get it over here. Yes, Tom. Yep. Hard.
And again, this corner guard just not going to end up in a very nice spot. It's too close to the center line. And it's
Just do it.
almost going to help the Canadians more than it's going to help the US team.
Yeah, Brendan McKish with a pretty nice draw on his first here.
Just do it, boys. Whoa. No bounce.
Just want to freeze on top of it.
Holy smokes, get over. No. Okay, that's fine.
That's nice.
USA could be putting up another corner guard. They're going to draw behind with Alex Fenson's second shot.
5, 6. 6. Line only. Switch. On its own.
Yep. Tom. Yep. 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 All right. Throw.
I kind of like the one in the house. Actually, they're a real group. Just peel. Yep. Clean. Clean. Nice.
So guard comes off. And USA are going to put it back up.
Yeah.
They're going to want to repeat this a few times. USA really need to score 2 here. And when facing a team like Canada with really big hitting abilities, they want to wait a while before they bring both of their stones into play in the house, giving Canada less chances of a double.
Yep. 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 I can speak.
Let's throw.
Throw.
And just like you said, Sana, Canada's just going to try and take off the centre guard. There's a double for the US team to lie to, but they're not going to do it too early. Allow Canada too many chances of playing it. Daniel Grant takes the center off, and Corey calls for another one.
Uneven minor on your last one coming off of it. Well, because he can easy two if he freezes right on.
Well, tight. Tight.
Good peels though.
Same, half.
You like this? Yeah? Guard's fine. Or just guard.
Nice throws.
Clean. Clean. Good.
What's the weight? Okay.
Halfway tight.
Let it
Line's
move
good, a
little
little tight.
Let it
Alan,
move.
Alan's inside.
Line's okay.
Good tight. Wow.
Take a look.
That guard over curling a bit.
Normal. Can't know.
And Colton Lott can now get rid
There
of
it goes.
the yellow stone in the house.
Whoa! Clean! Whoa! Right on! Hey,
You go under.
Not ideal, would have been good for them to really be in control of
that's really
the front of the tee line there.
It's really coming.
It's up to you.
It's not as much pressure for USA to get in behind with this draw now in behind the corner.
I think we had to play it there. Because if he leaves it,
Okay.
gotta be careful. I think if he makes it perfect.
Work.
Line's okay. Let it move. Let it move. Gotta move.
Switch.
Gotta move.
If I can pick it.
Freeze. Can you freeze? Yep. 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 Hard. Hard. All the way. Yep. 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 Go. 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 Okay. Sweet.
Sorry, guys.
Peel, straight pick.
Fine shot.
So looking to come around the,
Straight pick.
what is it, a center or a corner guard?
Should move, right?
Corner guard.
Center corner? It's a corner guard.
Try to come around the corner guard and just couldn't get the line. Try to drag it on to the red one, but it's just going to end up somewhere in between those shots, and should be a pretty simple pick for Matt Dunstan here. Just peel it out. Clean pick.
Clean. Whoa. Right on.
Oh.
With that much weight, you need to hit it very thin just to move it that little.
That's incredible, even to move that stone.
Right.
That ran so
one foot with that amount of weight.
I think you got to make him throw it, right?
Yeah, and if USA can ever get another one in there,
Then he just freezes.
Yeah, chance for USA now,
Back on it.
trailing by 3 points.
Top 4.
What? The run? What? What do you guys think? I mean, I don't really see any other option. We could freeze onto back red, but then instead of the draw. I don't see any other option.
Fenner and Fenson a bit worried about the fact that they are going to group their stones together if they draw in behind here and maybe leave Canada an opportunity to get rid of everything that's yellow. If you ever want to score 2 or potentially 3, getting this hidden is probably the best way.
Is it on this?
Tap and roll.
Close. Yep.
They're looking heavy now, so
Yep.
again, option B,
Yep.
Yep.
kind of drag it onto the red one. Just going to tick their own. And yeah, that's no good.
Because we're 2-3, right?
No, if Canada notices this, they will be sitting 3, forcing USA to 1.
We're 1-3. 1-3. Oh, we got a hit on this. It's just, if we nose, do we give him a triple? No, because he's rolling out, right? So do we nose, give him something to draw to? Like, it's not easy backing either. I think we nose, give him the 4-3. Normal right here. Just right on nose. Like, he's going to have a real easy draw, but... Yeah, well, exactly. Just normal, because it's really straight here. Yeah. Right on nose. Yep. Clean. Yep. Clean. Yep. Yep. Good. Good end. Four.
So we're down to the last stone of the sixth end here. It's Corey Dropkin being faced with a draw to score 1. Couldn't quite make his first one this time. Does have backing, so even if you're heavy here, should be able to make it.
Switch. Switch.
Easy, 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 easy.
Looks to be coming down nicely onto the 4-foot. Nice draw by Corey Dropkin.
Even if you can blank the next 2.
And
Just watch
they
him
pick
and
up
feel
1.
like anywhere near there, 'cause
Score after 6 ends.
we had a
5 shots to 3 for Team Canada.
blank, let's take 2 if it counts. Just make sure we score, guys.
And USA now needs to become some sort of stealing machine. I think Canada feeling pretty comfortable. Do have hammer and up by 2 shots when we start the 7th end.
After every end and question it. I completely understand.
To give you an update on the other sheets, Russia has a 1-point lead over Switzerland. Score there is 3-2. Czech Republic is trailing Norway by 2 shots. Norway leading the game 5 shots to 3. And in the game between Sweden and Italy, Sweden scored 3 in the 5th and stole another 3 in the 6th end. So score there now 6-2 in favor of Sweden.
Where? 3.
So frustration starting to get to the Americans, but some good words from Tom Howell, just trying to calm him down and just trying to tell him that Corey needs to be able to call his own shots, and you know, you can't really be hassling your skip in a game. If you have a problem, you kind of just have to wait and deal with that problem after the game.
Yeah, you really want every player on the team to feel comfortable, so try and support each other as much as you can.
Looks like Corey has enough to think about right now. Not too happy with how the game is developing. 2 down without hammer. But, you know, if you just force, take 2, force, take 2, you're back in extra end.
Just play the freeze.
And Alex Fenson playing 81%, would like to freeze on the stone just played by Brendan McCush. A little tap. Still sits at an okay angle. Would have liked to be a bit more on the nose, or maybe even on the inside.
Bump. Just anywhere inside. Just bump. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Finds the inside, make the double.
My fault. Good throw.
Nice throw there. Canada not really needing to worry about keeping their own stones in play. As long as they can keep USA from stealing, they will be pretty happy.
Tight. Swan. Swan.
1, 2, 2, 2.
Mark Fenner looking for a high guard here. Really want some separation in between the guards to make the double more difficult for Canada. It's probably not being separation enough.
Half. Little thinner's okay. Half.
Absolute perfect double there by Daniel Grant.
Let's wait for any.
Do you put this one a 3 really tight? Same weight. Same. 2. Little less. Little less.
Yep, out. Yep, out. Switch.
Yeah, so just hoping for a miss from Canada here. Would really like for either team to score, either steal one or force Canada to take their one. If they can blank the 7th, we're going to have a big advantage on the US team. Hammer in the 8th, 2 points up. It's going to be really hard to come back. But no guards in play. Well, not for long anyway. Daniel Grant's going to pick off this one. This time Corey has called the draw around the top stone.
Let it curl.
Just back
Let it
forward.
move.
Where is it? Close.
You got
Nope,
room.
Not yet.
Tons of room.
Where? Close out. Oh, it's got to count. It's got to count.
Looking pretty good here. That's a good draw. But there is a chance for Colton Lott to come down and just tap it out. Try and sit 2. Does force him to play a more difficult shot though, and you might just get a miss from Colton. Hack weight indicated here.
How's the weight? Clean. Oh, right off. Clean.
Daniel and Brendan backing far off.
Stay close.
But certainly is close. That's a perfect shot.
Now USA not really looking to steal anymore, just trying to make the double and wanting to blank. Hoping to create something better with the 8th end instead.
It's sweet shot. What the hell is your problem?
What?
Get them off the ice. Their attitude sucks. God, I've never met 2 negative people.
T-line. Looks all there. T-line. You need backing? Oh, okay. Right here.
I
Stay
don't
close.
need backing, come on.
Nice shot. Good throw, Cold. Not a boy. Real nice. Good two. How much you have your first one? Just thin half? Third? Good.
Oh, wait.
Threw it perfect. Threw it perfect. A little bit. Yeah, you're fighting it a little. But you're making shots. I mean,
Try to get a little roll.
whatever. Is he practicing after this draw?
Clean. Close.
So Corey's had a few struggles in this game.
It's been left a couple of tough shots.
Yeah, he made a really nice one in the second end. Where's the fourth end?
Nice shot.
Yeah, it was the fourth end, the hack weight to score one. He's made a couple of good ones. He's just not really been left with too many fortunate situations.
And he's missed a couple of the easier shots as well, though. So it's just not consistent enough. So he rolls out. I might just leave Corey a chance to come around the corner guard. I think there's enough cover. Yeah, if you come around the yellow corner guard, you might just force Matt to take his one. I think that's your best option.
Yeah, you can get here.
So a bit of a mistake from Matt Dunstan there. And I think you play this one really tight to the guard. It's not a real use if you're fully open. So just really go for it. Even if you're a crash on the guard, you know, it's a blank anyway. So
Yeah, really want to give yourself the opportunity to be perfect here.
Just feel like when I see this type of shot, if you always curl, they always, you know, don't curl enough. Just give too much ice. Afraid of running out of rings.
Line's okay.
Room. Switch.
Oh, you kind of want to be very close to running out of rings if you're going to make this perfect.
Room.
Starting to come down now.
Yep.
Nice try. Nice judge. Okay.
Yeah, just too much ice, I think.
Last stone of the seventh end. If Canada blanks this, they will still be 2 points up and keep hammer in the eighth. And absolutely no problem there from Matt Dunstone. And with hammer now in the eighth end, do you think Canada really starting to feel like they have this game in their pockets?
Yeah, I think so, but you know, they're going to stay focused. Still 2 ends to go here. But yeah, I would put my money on Canada right here. So I think the US team kind of has to look for the steal here. Steal 3 times in a row. It's possible. Seen it done before many times.
Line's okay. Hold tight.
Let it move.
Just 2. Switch. Keep going, Mark. Yep, Mark. Yep.
Go then. Switch and go. Tons of room then. Tons of room. Line's good. Yep. Hard. Full four. Hard. Come on. Go, go, go. Overbearing just a hair. That's fine. That's fine, Brent.
Go around from the out.
Kind of like going right here.
Yeah.
See like right here?
I think I'd be tempted to throw another centre guard here.
Top 12.
What?
Yeah, me too. USA needing all the stones in play that they can have if they ever don't get this buried.
Around this
You
way?
might have to go
Brendan
this way.
McCush will be allowed to take it away.
Yeah, just got to make
Whichever
sure
way
you
like. I like this.
you have stones in
Okay.
play here. If you want to steal, coming around here, you know, if you make it, it's okay. But especially when you play these guys that can peel so well,
Where?
got to make sure you have stones in
Yep.
play. The best
Yep.
way to do that is to throw the
Yep.
centre guard again.
Where's it?
Top 8.
Whoa. Whoa. Close.
Top 12.
Yep. 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 Switch. Switch. Yep. 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 Go. Go. Hard. 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 Hard.
It's a really nice draw though by Alec Vincent.
Think he can bounce back? Bump. Okay, if you wick that, it's okay. Bumper. Just easy bump.
So we're gonna try and pick it out here with some control weight.
Come on.
Even if you tick the guard or you tick your red, still fine.
Yeah, the only thing you're not allowed to do is to hit the guard out of play.
Whoa. Whoa.
If you do that, it'll be replaced.
Yep. Whoa. Clean. Clean. Yep. Hard. Hard. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Super shot by Brendan McCush.
Sit.
That's really nice.
Beauty, Brandon. Attaboy.
He even hangs around there. Well, that's the problem by coming into the house. Now if you draw around again, Canada can peel the centre guard and you don't have too much going for it.
Yep. 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 Line. Line. Yes. 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 Hard. Yep. Yep. Hard. Yep. 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 All right.
There's some miscommunication there. Calling to sweep for line, and they didn't really. I don't know why.
Yeah, just team chemistry isn't fantastic right now for the Americans.
Yep.
And just as you said,
Clean.
Sander, able to look into the future.
Oh yes.
Center guard just goes flying right there.
Guard.
Yeah, I think you just guard again here.
Yeah, so many stones still to play. You really don't want to start giving Canada chances to throw doubles in the house.
Do you like a guard? Or do you like hitting and rolling? Do you like a hit and roll on that red?
I just hit it.
Draw around. Yeah.
Gotta throw a guard here.
What about drawing around?
David, just run it.
All right, we're down on time. Just go.
Tight, top 12, just tight, top 12, top
12?
Yeah.
3. 3, 4.
All right, stay close. Stay close.
Yeah, it's tight.
Reese, yep. Yep. Al's in. Yep. Yep.
You wanna
Yes,
leave it?
yes, yes.
Whoa.
Think the slash double is worth a try here.
I would say why not?
Or just straight rip.
Not going to take too many chances though.
Nice throw. Nice throw. Nice throw, Mark. Come on.
Clean. Clean. Good. Clean. It's good. If he gives us a chance, I think we got to try the yellows. Because our red technically is still a guard. So if we can't move it or get the one in the house, we have to.
Easy.
Good too, Cole. It's wide open. I guess it's going to be wide open.
Whoa. Right off. Right off.
You're going to have a double, I think. In your cruiser.
Oh, my.
This one comes in even deeper.
What? If we do this, we're shot here. You like that? Normal or control up? Okay, half rock. Yep. Clean. Yes! Hard! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa. Sit. That's good, Colton.
We'll only get rid of one, but with 3 stones now in the house, it might be, well, a bit more difficult for USA, making them score 1 if that's what they were looking for. Risk is a lot higher.
You can go around.
If we go around,
Yeah, I think you have to go for your steal here. It's going to be really hard to score 3 on the 10th end with a hammer
Is there a tap?
against these guys.
Well, you could score 2 in the 9th and then steal.
We're leaving them something.
True.
What you don't want, though, is to lose more than 1.
Well, you know, the calls to steal 1 or force is more or less the
What
same.
about throwing a guard again?
More or less the same tactic.
All right, one more. Oh no, if we guard,
All right.
you just hit here. I don't mind the tap.
Okay, call 1.
T-line, back 4.
Same way, a little bit more.
I'm not sure why they're tapping that. You're already lying shot. You just come around it to lie to it.
Yep.
Line's tight.
Now your shooter's going to be
Yep.
3rd shot.
Jesus.
Where's it? Yep.
Sorry.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. 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 Yep.
My goodness. This is ugly.
Yeah, just
That should go underneath. Oh, you're
not the right call
That'll
or
get rid of
execution. I
Or
think
we can do
the
that.
guard was still the call. Run a few stones down and just come around in the end.
I really don't mind this actually. No, it's not. That's why we do this. Well, it's up to you. As long as we get like you can hit here and still push it out. Like it's going through. Is that, you like that? It's straight here. If we hit this, he comes here. We got to get rid of the angle up here. Peel.
Yeah, definitely. It's not about scoring really for Canada right now. They just, in this end as well, need to make sure that they don't enable USA to steal. So just clean up the center.
Hard! Real hard! Quick! Hard!
Super shot. There we go. Clears it up. Allows two. No guards. No nothing.
That did not work how I thought it would.
Do you hit and roll over?
I'm not sure if they called the shot, but the result's pretty good.
Yeah,
Now we sit up for his deuce.
heard them say it didn't work out like we thought, but it was perfect.
Double? Freeze.
Freezy blast.
About to take two right now.
Yeah, he could but if you off nose, he blasts nose, and then he's sitting two again.
Oh yeah. That yellow rock got hit twice.
Well, we gotta call something quick.
And you pushed it closer so we can't draw around it.
I like the hit and roll.
Double.
So Corey Dropkin is just looking to play the hit and roll here. Remove the red stone from the center line, roll towards the other one. Try and set up an angle where Matt can't roll back without jamming.
Oh yeah. Or no, that could be someone's shoe. That looks a little small.
Clean.
He knows as we roll away.
Whoa!
Close.
Clean!
Whoa,
Whoa!
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Double!
Yep, yeah, yeah.
Whoa!
Nice shot.
Option B, double.
Okay.
Nice line call.
Control up.
There we go.
Nice shot.
Nice call. It's a good plan, B.
Right on
Oh,
nose.
we're gonna roll over top.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Really hard. Hard. Quick. Oops, sorry. Good sweep, guys. Good.
So we're just gonna get rid of this one more time. We might be looking at another blank end. which is definitely not ideal if you are from America. It will allow Canada to keep the hammer.
I think Matt and Colton were just discussing if they wanted to take one here
Close.
or blanket. I think they just might blanket.
Yep.
Whoa.
Shot.
Should blank here, and if you're forced to win in 9th, you're still pretty good, 3 up without hammer in 10th. So no need to score here.
Okay, get the blank.
Okay. You gotta turn this one. You guys
Last stone of the 8th end. And once again, Canada looking for a blank. No mistakes made. And they will keep hammer even in the 9th end.
Yeah. So, do you want to score or blank? Whatever comes our way? Okay, whatever comes our way. If it's the same situation, I think we just blank.
There's still 2 here.
So again, USA need to steal and steal, bring the game to an extra end, and then steal again.
There it is.
Meanwhile, we can tell you that Norway beat the Czech Republic 8 shots to 3. I guess they moved to 5 wins now. And looking pretty strong for a playoff spot. 5 wins might just be enough for a tiebreaker, if there ever would be a tiebreaker. The Czechs lose their 7th game in a row, I think. And
Yeah, still not won a game.
Hold tight. Keep going if you can.
Russia has a 1-point lead on Switzerland, while Italy's slowly coming back in the game against Sweden.
Keep going.
Score there now is 6 shots to 4. Sweden has hammer in the 9th end.
If we come top 12, it's another guard. If we go here, he has another guard to come around. I think we go to the wing.
So this time drawing the wing.
Gotta move. Okay, we're still on the guard right now. Whoa, whoa, just leave it. Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. Okay.
And in this end, USA might have been listening in to you, Sander. They are going to put up 2 center guards.
One.
Leave it up, leave it up, leave it up.
Yeah, for sure.
Tom inside.
No option now.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's over. Sit down.
That's it.
Okay, well thrown.
Let's get throw.
That's 2 nice center guards by Alex
I don't mind
Fenson.
top 4. Gotta beat him here.
Nice throw.
Yeah, USA not with plenty of time left to play.
How's the weight?
A little short on 13 minutes with almost 2 ends to go.
Line's perfect.
And they're more or less going to be throwing draws for the rest of the game.
No, he can't bring it back. It's gotta stop. Sit. Beauty, Brand.
Just sits in time there.
Does it himself.
Gotta hit that when they say bring it back.
Top 4, T-line, wait. All right, I guess we can do that. Looks up. Close. Whoa.
So Mark Fenner needs to get a good one in here.
Clean. Yep. Top 4. Yep. 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 Hurry hard. Hard, boys. Yep. Yep. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. 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 Hard. 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 Hard.
God, I think get the dust.
4-1-2. Clean. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's that center line again. Nice, Dan. That center line there's nasty. Real nice too, Brenny. No?
Yeah, I think you have to.
I don't see anything else.
Yeah.
It's gotta be dead frozen. I think they're just gonna double peel, but
We have to get on it some.
Corey Dropkin would rather have another high guard up here, but his team's convincing him
line's good.
to come down onto the shot stone. That will bring all the yellows quite close together, which
Close.
will leave Canada the opportunity of making at least a double.
Or just single peel. Well, you still got to make a move on it, right? I think we just roll out then. Then he comes here again. You want to call timeout?
So I think you're just going to call a timeout here because they just like to talk things over. The shot, maybe their next as well.
If he still comes here, like we ripped that. If he still comes here, then this problem. Just sit two still. Well, that's you gotta hit like touch that. That's like hardly hitting. Yeah. You can hit anywhere from here to here and still be fine. Yeah. Well, that's bad. Like this would be amazing, but obviously.
Scott Grant. He's played a Briar final or two.
Yeah, definitely good to have a guy like that on your team.
Still angled perfect, right?
Some experience on big championships and high-level curling.
We're thinking this. No, so
it's like here, Dad.
we can hit anywhere from here to here. But if we do peel that, he comes here, and then we're gonna because if we rip this out, he's still gonna have to come in and move this around still. Like he'll never have a rock right here. Yes.
So I think if we just do this,
Half rock peel,
and then he's got to make a good one, and then
and then we can run that in.
The only thing is, and then it's this here, he plays a freeze,
Yeah.
and then we can't get that one out. Oh yeah.
Just yeah. Half rock. Half rock with peel. Then we start ripping that in. Just like if this one was here, then we'd play the run. But because it's in such a good spot for them, we gotta rip. Yep. Just normal up. Just normal up. Whoa, right off. Clean. 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 Nice shot. Boy, Dan.
You think we play now?
Yeah. We can't even really corner freeze. It's hard.
Let control.
Okay. Nose. It's a little off nose on your side. Not really. I mean, it's pretty nose.
It's like right here.
That's nose.
So looking to play the run back here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You're kind of risking removing the only cover you have here.
Yeah, difficult shot.
Super hard. Looking close though, Tom Howell. Wow, that's
okay.
it's a really good try.
Yep, 2 guards and, well, shot still not undercover, but still there.
You like that?
Just missed it.
Half, thick half.
There's no real way you can screw this up. Straight peel is all they need.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
So gets rid of 1.
Do you tap ours? Or what if you threw a heavy draw ticked off of our, like that? I don't mind it. Yeah.
It's like
Just heavy draw, right?
Yep. Back 8 weight or so. Back 4 weight.
Canada still has 3 shots to go. Another guard might be an option, and wait before you throw this. USA just gonna come down and try and set 2 now.
Green. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Hold.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Hard!
Good shot. Good sweep, boys. Great sweep.
Or this.
Yeah, really well played.
Surprised it didn't curl.
Which one? I think we got to get this off the button. Actually, that's going into here. I've got to play that one. Thick half.
What? Something's there.
Whoa. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Yep.
Gets rid of the one on the button. Both yellows hanging around and shooters staying as well.
Go right there.
So still not impossible for USA here.
Oh, good chance now. Just Corey needs to find his drawaway here. Top of the 4.
Top 4 guys. Same speed. Running right and everything.
Line's tight. Little tight.
Tight. Yep.
Yep.
Yep, line.
Yep.
Yep.
All the way.
Yep.
Where?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Hard on ours, Cole.
Yep.
Fenner and Fenson really need to bring their A game here. It will still a wreck on the guard.
Alright, good sweep, guys.
But a good thing though is even if Canada wants to hit the yellows in the house, there will still be something to draw around.
Okay. Or there's that again. What's wrong with that? Then we take the one off the center too. Yeah. I like this actually. I like that because we get the one off the center. Because no matter what, he's coming here. Half rock.
So this
And we're
seems
gonna
like
come in
a
off the yellow.
sensible call.
Half.
Yeah, you open the center, and
Or we
if you
can
make it real good, you
right
spill the
into
2
the
yellows
pocket.
as well. Less pressure for his last shot.
Wait, I'm just in line up. So right about here, just off the center line, eh? Okay, let's make it good. Little more. Half. We just got to get that one off the center line. Yeah. Then half. Hard on the shooter to get it in. Oh, yep. Whoa. Whoa. Right off. Curl.
Yeah, that's really good there. But USA still lying shot though.
Yeah, but that other guard is so wide. If they ever want to draw in behind it, Canada's still gonna have the entire 4 foot to score.
Yeah, but they'll be lying too though, so that's a draw against 2.
It's got to be second shot. This right here. Just got to try and draw. Or throw. He's gonna throw that. Yeah, I like this a lot.
So just bite the 4 foot here. Certainly going to make the draw more difficult. There's no double on.
Top, yeah, almost. Yeah. Oh yeah, just like just off nose kind of thing. As long as we get one, right? If he's short, yeah, then just nose hit that no matter what. Unless it's like button, then we just nose hit. One more last time.
Fight top 4.
More. Stop 4.
Line's good. Line's good. Line's tight.
Top 4 for boys. Got me top 4 for. It's all you.
Fight top 4.
That's fine. It's all you. Switch if you can. Yep.
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 Line's good.
Get in there, guys.
Just want to
Yep.
bite the top of the 4 here.
Yep. High.
Alex Fence and Mark Fenner trying to drag it down, can't quite make it.
No, Just make sure we get our one. Control up. It's straight here.
Line was perfect on that shot. Just came
Hank,
up a
just
bit short.
3/4. Even if we nose, that's fine. Yeah, nose we get one. Just control up. Yeah, 3/4. Hit about 3/4. Stay down, make it close.
Matt Dunstan, last shot of the 9th
Clean.
end here.
Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa.
Might score 2 with this one.
Right off. Slot.
But he'll be quite happy to score his 1
Yep.
as well.
Hard.
And there we go. Super shot. Gets his deuce. And it is now a 7 shots to 3 game.
I'd definitely pick because it like. Good job. Okay, Brenny. You're 2 through 8.
So you're 4 up. You got to be pretty happy.
Yes, definitely start to feel like the win is really close right now. USA need to score 4 to force this game to an extra end. It was actually the case for Italy against Sweden as well after 9 ends. They decided to shake hands. Sweden picking up the win. And it's a really tight game between Russia and Switzerland.
Quick, guys.
Russia leading the game 5-4. But actually they do have hammer in the 10th, so might be looking pretty good for them as well.
Yep.
Brendan McCush is just going to throw his 2 first through the house. Canada don't want to complicate things here by keeping stones around.
Much better.
Remember, USA needs to score 4 for the extra. So you pretty much don't have to do anything special to win the game here.
Which one? Just make sure one though. Third. Just get the one.
Four and a half minutes left for USA.
Clean. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Hard. Close.
And there's your double.
Good sweep.
Yeah.
Scoring 4 now is, well, I'm going to say it's pretty much impossible. Would you agree?
Yep, awesome shot by Dan LeGrant. Coach and dad Scott Grant will probably be happy with that shot.
Jesus. Should we do that switch again? What?
throw.
So just a single peel there. USA have 5 stones left. They need to make 4 of them count. I think it's very easy to start losing your focus if you're Americans right now. So, one more guard.
What trick shot should I throw? I don't have any up my sleeve.
Clean. Clean.
Got anything?
Good throw.
Seriously.
Tom Howell thinking about a trick shot, but if he doesn't have any,
It might just end up being embarrassing.
yep.
No, focus for one more.
That's not a trick shot.
Need to get this in the rings, and then just
Careful, careful.
Hope for
hope that
Throw that thing while you-
3
Americans
misses
will-
from Canada.
that Canada will all go to the bathroom for the rest of the game. If Colton Lott can just remove this yellow, they will win the game.
Yep. Colton Lott with the honour of finishing this game here.
Nice throw.
Had a couple of interesting ends, but you know, Canada just they were the strongest team here.
Good luck to you.
They pick up their 5th win this week here in Sochi, Russia, and they look really strong for a spot in the playoffs. USA struggling still, and just can be hard for them to be top 4 after the round robin. Take a look at the scoreboard here. Remember that 5th end looked really ugly for USA. Canada took 3 there and pretty much control the game from then on. Elsewhere in the arena today, we saw Norway beat the Czech Republic 8-3. Sweden, after giving up a couple of points to Italy, they just kind of ran away with it. Took 3, stole 3 in the end. 8 shots to 4 game. And the game between Switzerland and Russia is still alive. Switzerland needs to steal 1 in the 10th end for an extra. We're going to have an interview with the winning skip, Matt Dunstan. So if you just stick around for a little while, we'll have a few words with him. And after we've talked to him, we'll have some highlights from this game between Canada and USA.
Matthew Dunstan, congrats on another win. Battle of North America. Is there something extra about beating Americans?
You know, it's a pride thing, but yeah, it was good to see Canada come on top of these North American battles.
When did you start feeling like you were in control of the game?
After we got that deuce at 9, 2-point lead, it's nothing on teams, the quality of teams here. So, you know, once we got that 4-point lead in the last end, that's when I felt most comfortable.
And what would you say were the keys to your winning this game?
We had a really strong 5th end, and I think we made 8 straight shots there. So I think after that we kind of took the momentum from them.
So now you're looking pretty good for a playoff spot. Do you have any thoughts on that?
Just got to keep winning. You know, like there's a bunch of teams up at the top right now, and it looks like Russia is going to join us at 5-2. So, you know, we just got to keep it going. We got to keep playing well.
Okay, well, good luck and thank you very much.
Thank you.
So let's take a look at some of the highlights here. Second end, it's Matt Dunstan trying to double and roll out for the blank. USA steals one. Third end, Matt Dunstan again.
Clean. Whoa.
Just a controlled weight to hit and stay to score 2. Fourth end, Corey Dropkin, skip of USA.
Where?
With his
Clean.
last shot.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa.
Super hard.
Whoa. Nice
Come
shot.
to the port, scores 1, facing 3 Canadians. And USA stays in the game. Fifth end, Matt Dunstan and his team played a really good end, put USA in some trouble.
All you.
Line 2 already, drawing for 3. No problem from the Canadian skip. And they get the upper hand after 5 ends.
Good job.
Sixth end. Corey Dropkin again here. Couldn't quite set up for the deuce, but his second draw finds the forfeit for 1. After a couple of blank ends, we skip to the 9th.
Clean. Whoa. Whoa.
Matt just looking for this
Yep.
little
Hard.
angled run to score 2, makes it look easy. And in the 10th end, it was Colton Lott with the honour of finishing off the game, running USA out of stones with a 4-point lead. And they shake hands. 7 shots to 3 win for Canada over neighbour USA. You can take a look at the scoreboard here, but this is it for us. My name is Sander Elvåg. I was joined by Sara Karlsson, and we'll be back with more games later this week.